Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome back to Planet Explorers. I've decided today that I want to go visit the other town that I originally ran to, not the starter town, but the other one, and did a couple quests over there. I felt that wolf-looking creature. I want to go back and see what they have for sale. I'm actually just now coming back from a jog out to the starter town. As I approach my base, you can see I had a couple more little things here, torches and things. But let me bring up the map. So basically, I ran out to the starting town and looked at what they had for sale. Very basic stuff. Then I ran around this area of the map just to kind of uncover it. Because from when I last experimented with adventure mode, there were a number of little towns like this. And so I thought maybe there's another one selling stuff, but not all the way back around now to the base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run back over to this town, check out what they have for sale, and then I might do some exploring out from there. I did run across a dungeon out here. It was a level 1. I just ran through it really quick. It was very easy. Killing things very easily with this sword. So anyway, I may hit up another dungeon along the way if it's a low enough level. I did come across one that was level 10. I skipped that one. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to jog back out to that one town we visited a while back and see if they've got anything cool for sale. I just don't remember. Huh, well, one of these big guys just crossed my path. I may aggro him. If I do, I might battle it out with him. Let's see if I draw his aggro. I do. Alright, well, let's give it a whirl. Let's see. Okay, my life is not too bad. Can't tell if I'm getting in close enough. Oh, look at this. I am cutting him down. He's below half already. Holy crap. You get out of here. Yeah. Chop you down, son. Very cool. Man, I mean, he put a little bit of hurt on me, but that's not too bad. Dang. I didn't quite spot what I looted from him. Oh, man. Let's see. I guess I could look, but I ran through that dungeon, too. I'm not really sure. Oh, I guess it would have a new icon on it, right? It's supposed to. Let's go in here. Was this new vehicle engine? You know what? I don't think I had this before. Huh. I don't know why it's not marked as new. It might be just because that's only when you get new recipes or something. I'm not sure, but I don't think I had this. That's pretty awesome. I do have some gold. I actually had excavated that before, but anyway, cool. That was cool. We could take one of those guys out. I have shot them down before, but I had to train them all over the place. Here's another guy. I can't remember if this guy's aggro. I want to say he's not. If he is, we'll take him on. You got something for me? No? Nothing? Alright. Well, we're coming up on town here, so let's see what they've got for sale. Okay, Wanda's going to have some stuff for us. Let's see here. Shop. So what do we have? I can't remember if I bought anything here before or not. Let's see, she has a scanner app update. It says we've already got these. We must have started with those. Fertilizer sprayer. I know I did just loot the script for one of those, so that's not really a big deal. Water pump. That could be interesting. She's selling basic arrows, all kinds of materials. I wonder if her materials are very expensive. The buy price is 82. Now, if I recall correctly, that's like per unit, per one. So that's pretty expensive. 82 per. Yeah, we're going to pass on that. Let's see, resin, coal, insecticide. Now a lot of this gets into some of the colony stuff too, and getting farms going and stuff like that would be really cool. Track station platform, you can actually make monorail type stuff. I think that's what this is too. Yeah, track joint. So that's pretty interesting. Track end, very cool. Page 2, yes. Let's see, we have gunpowder script. That's interesting. Just said bronze script. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Got cloth. Okay, all kinds of interesting things here, but nothing so interesting that I want right now. Let's see what Mignon has. Okay, the basic healing stuff. That's cool. I don't think I really need anything here. My food is decent. My healing components are fine. I've got a bunch of different things here. I can get myself up like 9 times, right? I've got this guy. I do need to put some of these down in my hotbar so I have them readily available again. But I think we're cool. Disinfectant spray. Yeah, none of that's all that great. Let's take a look around and see if we can find anything cooler. Let's see. We have Tyler. Here we go. Tyler's got some clothing, which means there's probably a weapons person around here. I was actually more interested in things like components used for building stuff like muzzles and handles and stuff. So that's where we need the weapon guy. So obviously we have, no, not silver. We have we have the steel, which actually looks kind of similar to this. That's item level 50. I think the one we have is less than that. I'm not sure. But, I mean, we could buy some more armor, things like that. Let's see, what looks cool here? Like this guy's steel armor. Buying price 2,500. Now, we actually have a lot of meat. We've got 7292, 7,292. Quite a bit. Quite a bit, actually. What kind of pants are these? Okay, these are a little bit cheaper. SC pants. That's cool. Well, I don't know. Armor I'm not too concerned about just yet. Like I said, the weapon stuff is really what I want to get into. I really want a good gun. I think that would be great. Is that a sword icon you have? I can't tell. Okay, so here we go. Now we're getting into some cool stuff, right? We have a handgun grip, which I guess we could buy outright for $655. He doesn't have a script for that. This is for what? A handgun type 1? Is this 2? Handgun grip type 1, item level 40. Type 1, item level 30. Okay. Attack 51. Hand grip tight. Why are... I'm probably missing something here. The other one has damage, this one doesn't. Same here. This one has the actual attack bonus. And it is a hand... Oh, it's a handgun. That's the whole handgun. That's the problem here, Weem. These I could use to craft a gun. This is actually buying a handgun. Got it. So we have a silver sword. Look at the attack on that one. Only 1,400 too. That's not bad at all. Iron sword. That's going to be better, right? Mine is steel. Oh, actually, it might not be better. Huh. Let's do this. Can we just get this out of here? Let's see. Switch that out. There we go. So this one's plus 89, and iron is not as good. Yeah, and that makes sense because it's iron and something else to make the steel. Ooh, hold the phone. Oh, flare gun. Dang, I was like, look at that thing. Cool. Let's go next page here. Okay, so we have an even cooler sword, steel sword. Wait, that's what I have, right? 133, and this is steel. It just looks cooler. I hear combat going on around me. Slow speed, what's this one here? 1-3. And then the other things are throwing daggers there. Oh no! Don't hit me! That was mean. Didn't do any damage. We're good. Let's see. You guys go ahead and fight that out. We also have components here enough to make like a vehicle, which would be really interesting. Okay, I'm going to look through all of this and see if I have enough here to buy to make a vehicle or some kind of cool weapon. Okay guys, I discovered something pretty cool. I actually brought up the builder so that I could see what it takes to build things again. The system has changed quite a bit, but I kind of figured things out pretty quickly. And I went to new and was looking around and ran into some ISOs that were familiar. So now I can just go to open and check this out. It has my stuff from before because these files are still on my computer. So this is from a couple years ago now from the previous series. Check it out. It has the Weem cannon. Isn't that cool? It still has this. Now, it does have 3 muzzles. You can see that it's too many. You can only have 1, unfortunately. And I don't have this, but you can see that I actually bought the grip, and I actually bought the small muzzle, which is the one down here. And I've got the other materials. I actually had to buy some more iron because I made steel. So check this out. Weem Cannon version 2. Look at this. I have everything because I went ahead and bought the things that I was short on. Now, this isn't going to be as strong as the previous one. We can see over here the final attack says it's 107. That's nothing too crazy, but it's better than the bow, and it's my old gun. It's something to start with, right? I did have to buy the grip and I had to buy the muzzle, but I think overall I spent just over 1,000, something like that. Not too bad when you have 7,000 something. I'll definitely take this gun. especially since it's my old gun. I had so much fun putting this together. I'm definitely looking forward to making some new weapons too. This is just going to be temporary. We're going to make a new rifle at some point. But let's do this just for old time's sake. So I have the materials. I think I just can export this now that I do have the stuff here. I already took this little screen grab of it, so we're all good here. Oh, I need to unlock the skill first. Oh no, you guys. Oh man. So close. Check it out through the power of editing. I stepped out and bought the skills that I needed. I had 149 points to spend. It took 80 to buy the ability to do this, plus I think 40 or something before that. So I've used most of the skill points I had, but check it out. We can do this now. This is so cool. Let's go ahead and export that. Okay, creation exported successfully. Now it said we don't have enough. We don't have enough to do another one, but that should be good, right? Let's back out of here. Oh man, I'm so excited. So we jump into my inventory, weapons. There it is. Look at that. Oh, I didn't give it a description. Dope. Let's see. Let's put this down here. It says we need to use ammo or energy. I think this might have been right. It's like bullets for this one. It's not like putting the battery down there does anything for me, right? I don't think so. Oh, that's cool. Check it out. Oh, we got the gun. Ooh, we can shoot this thing. Very cool. So we do have some bullets on us. That's what it's costing us. You can see we have 16 to 20. How cool is that? We got the Weem rifle back. Now, did it make any sound? I didn't hear anything. Okay, I'm not hearing any sound on that. I may have to check my sound settings, but that is super cool to have my gun back. Well, I slept through the night very excited, like a kid on Christmas or something, to get up and try out my gun again. Look at that. Oh, it's so cool to see that again. Man, so many memories, you guys. This is so cool. So anyway, of course, if you make a gun, you have to test it. Now, it's going to be much better than I was actually anticipating. The bow, to give you an idea, did 89. Its attack was 80, or I'm sorry, let me reverse that. The sword was 89 and was doing very well for me. The bow was actually only 20. Now, I did have skills ramped into ranged, but those are going to help me with the gun as well. But the gun has 107 versus the 12 on that bow and versus the 89 on the sword, so it should be pretty good. Let's give this a whirl. We're going to try one of these guys here. Hey buddy, yeah, I'm looking right at you there. 50, 52, okay. Look at him come right up on me. Oh, that was a good hit on him though. Yeah, there we go. Very cool. I seem to get some kind of crit on there. It was like 200 something. I could barely spot it. So a few 50s and then 200. I would do that again, but I'm realizing I only have 5 bullets. So I guess I could switch to sword in that event. We don't need the battery down there. I guess I could do that. Let's pull this guy. Let's do that again. Wait a second. I don't have anything for healing out here, which is probably just a bad idea. We have this 30 health per second, 40 health per second. These are a bit better. We'll go ahead and use these guys here. Okay, let's try this again. You ready, buddy? 97, 99, 98, 48, 282. Man, I think that's because I hit him in the head. I actually wasn't sure that the game had crit locations like that. So you see the sword does pretty good as well. Oh no! No, use the heal! Weem, heal! Wait, I'm hitting it, it's not using it. Why am I not healing right now? Oh, wrong number, Weem. Oh boy, that was crazy. Was this stump always here? What the heck? We got a copper axe and some tile off of that stump. I don't know if that was a bug, that he just dropped a stump when he died. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to review the video later and see if that's what happened. But anyway, that is pretty cool. That gun is definitely good. I'm looking forward to making some other stuff. But right now, what I'm really curious about is, can we make a vehicle? Okay, so let's bring up the system again here, the creation tool. I forgot exactly what this is called. But let's go to, actually we can open, because they have like templates in here. Let's see, not parts, well, ISOs, but this is by gun. Let's go air, no. I am actually wanting like a ground-based vehicle. So let's see what we have in here. I don't think these are mine. Oh wait. I did make this one. Check that out. I called this the WTF truck. That is cool. You know what's cool is they actually show people in them now, like kind of transparent people. That's cool. They didn't do that before. Oh, that is too funny. Now I'm really curious what I have in here. Untitled. Okay, this was me making a vehicle that maybe couldn't be rolled over. Giant ball. Yep, that's just a giant ball. Adidas car. Why did I call... Wait. Adidas car? Oh, Adisa. Like, that's from the story mode. Her name is Adisa, and I called it Adisa's car because I was trying to take her somewhere. She was an NPC. This is a very minimal car. This might not be... let's look over here. The idea is to see what we would need. Now, I don't need this slide seat. That was an additional thing because she would actually get in that. So I don't technically need that. So fuel cell, engine, 4 wheels, and a cockpit. This, again, I'm kind of looking in here to give me an idea of what I might need at a minimum as far as parts. Now, actually, this says vehicle engine. We have an engine, but perhaps it's because we have a different engine than this. Let's actually go to parts. Because we do have an engine. I think we have this one. I think we have a vehicle engine type 2. So technically, we could delete this and we can drag out, just double click this and then bring this out. Something like that, right? Okay, and then all I have to do, I think, is just save this. And it did not, oh it did, 1 of 1. There you go. So we could use this model and then be buying wheels. For example, I don't have to have these wheels. I could buy new wheels and just take these off and use this, which would be faster than kind of building out a vehicle in this mode. Since I already have, you know, I've got this plate along the bottom, essentially. It's a dirt block that I put these things on. So I could make a very basic vehicle to start with, which I don't think is a bad idea. We did save that, right? We did. Let's jump out of here. So we would need some wheels, which you didn't have. Wait, you did have, I think. Let's shop here. So he does have 6 of the very basic wheels. If I wanted the cool wheels, he only has 2 of those. Oh, but he has 6 of these. So we could do 2 of these and 2 of the other ones, or we could go all in this size. Now, 4 of them, we're going to be spending a little over 1,000. Not too big a deal, right? Because we have... Oh, do we only have 1,200? Did I spend that much? Huh. I didn't think I spent that much. Well, I'd probably need to sell some stuff back. I do have the script for the motorbike wheel. That's the other thing, is we could actually buy a script for this wheel, the wood wheel, and then I could make them, right? This would be very cheap, 104. A wood wheel probably uses primarily wood, if not just all wood, and I actually have a lot of wood. So this is pretty cheap for me to just buy right now. Let's do that. And let's check this out. We're going to learn this script. We might as well learn the other scripts that we have here as well. That includes you. Okay, cool. Now let's check this out. We're going to go to... so we have the script for the large rubber tire. So we would have to actually get some rubber together and some steel. That's unfortunate. Now I can make steel. But rubber... Yeah, I either... don't have the script for that, I think, is the problem, or we just have to kind of straight out buy it. So that's unfortunate. That's a little bit expensive. How about the wheel? The wood wheel actually does require rubber as well, so we would have to be buying that. It looks like it's just 1 per wood wheel. He's not going to have it. Wanda probably will. Let's go take a look. If she doesn't have this, I may take a peek around and kind of think about this some more before I figure it out. Okay, so she does have rubber, 48 a piece. That's actually not bad. Let's just go ahead and buy 4 of those. Let's bring the wheel up. We have it here. So we can just go ahead and make 4 of these right now. So that would be pretty inexpensive to make these 4. So this is going to be a very basic vehicle. I would love to make something cooler, but I kind of like the idea of driving back to the base. It's a bit of a run. So we're going to get these going. What else do we need? We needed a cockpit for sure. That's unfortunate. I think that's going to be spendy. We do have some things we can sell off to get some more money. So that might be a thing we have to do. Let's get back over here and see. Ooh, I didn't look at what Artie had for sale. Some supplies for the for our base. Let's see. Ooh, does he even have... Oh wait, yeah, we do, right here. Oh, That's expensive. Wow. So we could do some kind of bike thing, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I really want this. No other options. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend some time here and sell off a bunch of things I think I won't need, and we'll see what kind of money that leaves us with. So I thought money was going to be a problem. Well, I was very much wrong. I was actually a little thrown off because I had this currency, which you can see is a lot now. But I had a very different quantity of meat. And then I realized the selling price is 4. That's per meat. That means that this amount here, 4,000, is worth about 16,000 currency. And I had a lot of meat. I had over 8,000, and I spent a lot of that just now and got this back. Now, how did I get this back? Well, here's the thing. I was able to buy the cockpit and everything I needed. Let's jump in here and open this up. Unfortunately, I didn't have the skill to do a custom car. So I basically jumped into my skills and realized I needed to buy this guy, and that one was 100 points, and I was down pretty far. So I went out to kill some things, and nearby was a dungeon. I ran through that, and that's where I got the meat, and that's where I got the skills to get that. So we can do this now. Let's bring the car up. Oh man, so excited. So we have everything we need. I can now export this. Let's go ahead and export. So there's the car, all the information about it. Let's just go ahead and export. Exported successfully. Oh man, you guys, this is so cool. So cool. It's been so long since I've done this. Let's see, I don't remember where that goes. Is it up front? Yep, there it is. So this I can just drag out. Yeah, cool. So we're just gonna set that down. E to get on. Now, can I drive it right now? Yes, because there is currently power. Oh, look at the little dials and stuff for it, the little meters. That's really cool. Look at this thing. It's terrible. But it's ours. That is so cool. And did I just get it stuck? That's okay. Here we go. Okay, we're slowly burning energy in it, but we have quite a bit. I just got it stuck again. Well, the cool thing is, unlike some other games where that's a problem, here it's not. We can just hit get, just give that a second, and we can walk that down here, and we can drag this right back out. Check that out. Well, I think that's going to just about wrap it up. What I want to do is, this road, I realized, actually gets you to the starter town, just about, really near the starter town. And then it comes all the way over here. Well, it also goes out in that direction, so I kind of want to go out that way. If I bring the map up, it doesn't look like there's much here, but I think it might connect. I'm not really sure. So I'm going to go check that out and see if that brings me to maybe another town. Maybe that's where we'll pick it up next time. If there's nothing out there, then maybe what we'll do next time is I'll be back at the base doing some more stuff there. I'm not really sure, but anyway, I think we are going to go ahead and leave it at that. I want to thank you guys for stopping in. As always, this has been such a cool and exciting episode. It's been really fun. And yeah, we'll catch you next time.